Welcome to Curriculum Night. My name is Mrs. Murphy, and I'm in my 24th year of teaching at Lockport High School. I have a Bachelor's of Science in Biology and also in athletic training, and I have a Master's in Educational Administration. The AP Biology curriculum can be found at thecollegeboard.org. There are 8 units, and we will cover the first 4 first semester and the last 4 second semester. There are 6 science practices that are embedded with each of those concepts. Learning will be assessed in the following categories. 50% of the grade is summative. These are summative assessments, so that are quizzes and tests. 27% are laboratory experiments. The students may be assigned either a formal lab report, they may be assigned a poster presentation, or also just a presentation. And so they won't get assigned those all at once. They'll get assigned, I do a third of the class for each, but eventually they will be assigned one of each of those. And so they are experienced with how science is presented in the real world. 8% of their grade will be formative. This will be from AP Classroom, progress checks, and also topic questions, and also from Mastering Biology, which corresponds with their online text. 15% of their grade is the summative final, which is on units 1 through 4. I have an asterisk next to the lab and the summative because we are in the middle of a pandemic, and if anything changes and I can't get as far, I will adjust the amounts there. Instructional help and resources. Students can get help this year through Compass. So that's right after second period. They can sign up and see me on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. They should also try to form some study groups and can text me with questions through Remind or also email me. Commonly used programs are AP Classroom that the students will sign up for. Mastering Biology is linked to their online text, and both Mastering Biology and AP Classroom give them immediate feedback on their learning so they can gauge where they are at. Google Classroom is where students will find their assignments, material, and the calendar. The calendar I tell the students to check all the time, because when we are doing experiments, sometimes I might take I might take an extra day. So we did not get as far because Mrs. Murphy was getting used to the shorter day on Wednesday, and so I adjusted Friday. And so you can see I don't even have these days here because we are continuing a lab that we started on Thursday here and here. And so I need to see how they are doing so I can figure out what the rest of the week is going to be. So they are to constantly check the calendar so they are aware. But I also write assignments on the board and I update the board for them, so they should check the board as well. So I do that daily. Extra credit is limited to 1 lab quiz. So they come in on their own time and complete a lab, and then they're quizzed on the lab, and the number of questions they get correct, that's how many extra credit points they get. And also a book conference. I have a couple books that they can read for extra credit. They answer questions, and then they have a conference with me. One extra thing I always offer first semester is finding pill bugs, and this year we went outside on the first day of school and we found the pill bugs, so everybody's receiving extra credit for that. Extra credit I don't put in the grade book until the end of the semester. The AP Biology test was scheduled for May 14th last year, but it ended up being May 27th. But an overall look at past scores from 2013 to 2021, because the AP Biology curriculum changed in 2013. So that's why I picked 2013. Score range is on average, between a 3.1 and a 3.6 and an 81 to 91% pass rate. Here are last year's scores. So the mean score was a 3.53, And you can compare that to Illinois and the global score. The pass rate was an 86.7 compared to a 68 and a 70% Illinois or global and Illinois pass rate. So those are last year. So the kids did very well considering we were shut down in March. So I'm very proud of those students. This year the test was May 27th. And I teach mainly seniors, and so this was the day after their last day of school. So kudos to these kids. I wish I could see them, but they have graduated and they're going off to college. So they did well. Mean score is a 3.33. It's a little bit lower mean score than last year's, but still really good. But you know, the pass rate was still really good, and you can tell that the pandemic, look, it was 68 and 70% in Illinois and globally, and look what it is now. But the students at Lockport did very well. This year, the AP test date will be May 11th, and there will be more information about signing up for the AP test coming up late September, early October, I believe. But I will update the students with that information. I do think it's a good idea to sign up for the AP test. I think you're better prepared for college, but also always there's, you know, reasons why a student might not choose to do that. But more information will be coming in the future on the AP test. The expectations for the class, students should be on time. They should bring an AP review book with them. And so the AP review book looks like this. I've purchased one for every student. This is theirs to keep, and they can bring this to college with them. We follow this book here, this online textbook, so it goes along with this online textbook that is streamlined for AP Biology. And they do not need to buy another review book, but we use this book throughout the year, and there are practice AP tests in there, and it's a very good resource. The writers are some of the people that write the AP test. The students should have a charged Chromebook every day, and they should also come with a notebook. I prefer a composition notebook, just so they're all the same size, but it does not matter. And they should also have a calculator and a writing utensil. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. And my phone number is 588-8515. And I look forward to teaching your son or daughter AP Biology. Thank you. Bye-bye.